Host Lou Pellegrino, joined as always by Blackjadedwolf at Blackjadedwolf all over social media, especially Instagram. Sharon Chung, welcome back.
Welcome, everybody.
Nice to have you back. I know you were
very excited about this product today.
Doing some fun stuff. Yeah, we're all excited about this product today. And before we get to the product, our man, Greg Bynum, at Red Felt Breaks on all forms of social media. Greg, this is absolutely a fun day. We're going to get to the box break in just a moment, but we just want to let all of you know.
Wait. Before we get to anything, we want to wish Sharon's mom a happy birthday.
Okay.
I didn't even know that. Oh, happy birthday.
A big birthday for her mom. We just want to send a lot of love.
Thanks for telling me in the pre-show meeting. I don't even know that Sharon
I wanted the response to be genuine. And
got it. Got it.
I didn't want Sharon to know. So
I was surprised too. Okay, thank you, Greg.
All righty. Well, this
we want good. We're putting good karma, good energy out into
good
the
energy
universe.
towards the cards.
It was
we
her
want
sister's
some
birthday
good stuff.
too, I think, right?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Anybody else would you like to wish happy birthday to? Anybody else?
Big 4-0?
Anybody else?
No.
Oh.
Well,
anyone else?
40.
Well, yeah, actually, Adam Berkowitz. It's Adam Berkowitz's 43rd birthday. My old roommate.
Oh boy.
One of the reasons I don't like the Mets.
Okay, and on that note,
You asked.
we just wanted to remind you that we are 2 weeks away from a hiatus on our part. It'll be a 1 week hiatus because these two will be headed to the National Sports Cards Convention, and it is called the National in the Business. And Sharon, why don't you tell us what's going on?
This is 2 weeks, starting August 1st to the 5th. So it's the biggest sports cards convention to the year, basically, and it moves around Chicago and Cleveland. And this year it's in Cleveland.
Actually, next year I think it's going to be in Atlantic City.
No, Chicago.
Chicago the year after is Atlantic City.
And then Atlantic City.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait. I'll have to wait
till 2020
until it's in New Jersey, and then I will drive.
And we have a special guest on Thursday. Red Felt Breaks will be there.
Yes,
live, hopefully.
We're going to be live from the National starting on the 2nd. Our break schedule has not been released yet.
Follow us, and we'll be updating.
We'll be updating. We're going to have a lot of exclusives from the National.
Yep.
A lot of interesting things, just like our friend Jeremy from Tops, who's been with us. Red Felt Breaks brings you the stuff that no one else has.
And what else are we talking about here? A party at a Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh, we're also sponsoring Beckett Night on Thursday, Buffalo Wild Wings. So come by for Beckett if you have any submissions.
It's in Cleveland. We'll get you the address. If you visit at Blackjadedwolf on Instagram, direct message Sharon, she'll get you the address. But the show's at the IX Center in Cleveland, Ohio. We can't wait to see you. Mention the show, that you saw the show.
And you get a Greg Bynum autograph.
I was going to say a hug, but...
No, autograph. Autograph and a picture.
But that'll be worth something one day.
Right, and it won't be a cut autograph. It'll be an actual autograph. Very good. And then you can have it appraised by Sharon, and then everything will be fine, and then you'll have a nickel's worth of Greg Bynum autographs. One per customer. All righty. Okay. Is there anything else that you need to mention? Is there a booth number or where you're going to be?
Our booth is 1233. So it's easy to find.
1233. Remember that. Shawan Dunstan's number and Eddie Murray's number.
Shawan.
Combine them together.
Wow.
Shawan.
That might be harder to remember.
Are you the only person that calls him Shawan?
Right? That's his
Shawan
name.
Dunstan.
No, I know. It's Sean. I like calling him Shawan. No,
clearly.
Anyway, we are opening up 2018 Topps Allen and Ginter, a special box for me and for the two of these wonderful baseball card enthusiasts. There are some really fun cards in this box, and I think when you look at the checklist and you see, and Greg actually opened up a box a couple of days ago.
No, wait, today. It came out today.
Oh, okay.
Here's the box.
That's right, it did come out
today. That came out today, but if you, I'm going to show you some of the fun things we're looking for. So first, I got to hold on to it. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. This is a Topps Home Run Derby card. So what happens is, in this case, it's Ryan Zimmerman, a Home Run Challenge. So if you get this card and on the back there's, you see that you can scratch it off to prove it's authentic. What happens is you scratch it off, you go on the website, and if you guess, you pick a day, and if Ryan Zimmerman hits a home run on that day, you get a specific card that's exclusive to that day from Topps, which, as Jeremy talked about, and a chance to win a trip to the 2019 Home Run Derby.
And I'm going to give a little bit of inside information to anyone who pulls off or pulls out a Ryan Zimmerman card. Wait until he plays against the Mets because,
Well, that should go
like
for against-
clockwork.
That should be any player you put
No,
in the,
no,
in the
no, no.
Derby.
There's certain guys that do it. Freddie Freeman, wait until he plays the Mets. Ryan Zimmerman,
Kills the
wait
Mets?
until he plays against the Mets. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a DeGrom start, a Syndergaard start. I can't help you out
We
that
should start
much.
a new product. Lou tells you when to pick.
But that's, I'm
A
telling you.
compliment to
You know how on
Daily Roto.
MLB.com they
Some
have
inside
beat the
tips.
streak? They have beat the streak. Well, this is my tip to you. Ryan Zimmerman, scratch off the back of that card and hold on to that code until he plays against the Mets. And I guarantee you, well, I don't want to guarantee
you know
it,
what,
but there
Lou?
will be a home
We're
run.
You know what?
doing
This is your
Yeah,
card.
that's your card.
You want me to do it?
If you win, you're taking me to the Derby.
Okay, that sounds good. Then that's what I'll do. So here you go. Here's my Ryan Zimmerman
right.
card. Going to
Okay.
put that there. And now, Greg, go ahead.
Moving on. So every box has what's called a box topper. So this is the one we got. It's a Chris Bryant. It's an oversized card. And it doesn't fit in the traditional plastic. There's obviously some unique ones that are not baseball players and some variations or whatnot. But this is
There's
nice.
some signed version.
Signed
obviously.
versions, yeah, all this fun stuff. So
What I
that's
love
cool.
about these cards, if you look on the back of the card, it actually says the World's apostrophe S Series or the World's Champions. That's what they used to call the World Series back in the day. It wasn't the World Series.
Well,
it
this
was
is
the
based
World
on
Series.
the Allen and Ginter set from the early 1900s.
And I love it. I
I'm
love
gonna
the
be
style
honest
and
with
the
you,
design.
I don't remember the years, and I should know this. You know, you can send me the detention later, but that's why it's tops, just like they do with the Gypsy Queen
Right,
tops.
yes.
They do. You know, they do these fun things, the heritage throwbacks,
Yep.
because
Love it. Love it.
it's a way to sell more product, but it's fun. This is a great collectible set.
Yeah.
This is a fun set. This is a fun set.
The thing that I like about the pictures and the illustrations, if you even want to call them pictures, because they look like
Yeah,
they
take a-
remind
take-
you of the Diamond Kings when Don Russ used to
Yep,
do the
well,
artist
they still
design.
do that, by
and
the way.
And I used to love those. And if you went to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, they actually used to have those Diamond Kings on display with the actual artist drawings of them.
And
So
they
it
have
was
a
really,
sketch
really
version of
great.
those, too.
Yeah,
I love
sure.
those. I love this might be my favorite card box that we have opened
And-
so far
And
in
speaking
my
of
run
his
here.
favorite card in the box, you know, one of the cool things about this product is, you know, you can get Shooter McGavin.
Oh.
Or the actor known as Christopher McDonald.
Yes. So I'm going to flip through a few things that this set has, and I apologize for being on an angle. It'd just be easier to go like this, but it's not. So you have actors, you have other athletes like Lindsey Vonn. You have that's Bo Jackson. Here's Lindsey Vonn, former players. So it's a lot of fun stuff, not just baseball cards.
Yep.
Then you have these mini cards. You get a mini card in every pack. There are different variations. There are different numbers. There are short prints, high numbers. There are mini exclusives that are only cards that are only mini cards. Those are numbered 351 or higher.
Now those look like the tobacco cards that
They
used
do.
to come with
Yes,
the
they do.
cigarettes
Yeah.
back.
Exactly,
In the,
that's
well
what they
back
did.
in the
That's
day.
what they're coming
Like the
on.
Honus
this
Wagner
Marwin
cards. That's so much
Gonzalez, if
money.
you guys, if you want to take a look at this, there's no number on the back of the card. So
That's
this is
called
a
the no number
variation.
set. Yeah.
Numberless set. So it's a fun way to collect them. Then as you get into the box, there's other things we're looking for. So, you know, you got your rookies like your Ronald Acuñas. You know, it's got the RC on the bottom like we always look for, which always makes it distinguishable. And unlike the Bowman product, the guy has to be considered a rookie to be in the Topps product. Bowman is the only one that has guys that aren't. And then there's different types of subsets of different types of what you can get. So on the box it tells you you get 3 in a box: autograph cards, relic cards, rip cards, printing plates, and book cards. So we have three examples to show you. So first here's a relic card. We have a piece of David Ortiz's jersey.
Okay.
Nice little gray patch. Well, piece of jersey, not a patch.
Jersey.
Then you have the mini framed relic. It was a Red Sox. This is a 1986 box, and I'll get to it in a second.
Is that JD?
No, this is
Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi. So we have a mini card with his relic, and it's framed, and it comes with a special plastic coating overall, so the card doesn't fall out of the frame, which is nice, which makes these more sought after than the regular relics. And then last, which is always the hardest to get, are the autographs. And the reason I say it's an 86 box because we have Darrell Strawberry.
Darryl was my guy.
I wish
growing
I
up.
was with Lou when I opened this box. I said it to him when I walked in because of the strawberry. But it's cool because it's a lot of times, and we may not get an autograph in this box. We may get 3. We don't know. But it's always good to get an autograph. I'd rather get an autograph than a printing plate, to be honest with you. But that's just my personal preference. And so that's that. So
Now,
moving.
what's the demand for someone like Strawberry these days? if a card like that is acquired the way Greg had it when he opened up his box,
More like localized, like Mets fans.
Sure.
But the good thing about Allen and Ginter is almost every year there's tons of people that are completing sets.
so there's a need for it.
Yeah.
There's definitely
other
a need
product,
for it.
because they're so rare, the base card, nobody completes them. But this is actually a very chase set.
Very cool. All right, well, the cellophane is off the box,
Cellophane's off
and
the box.
we're going to tear in right now.
As you can see,
That's the box topper.
we got the box topper. Whoop. Nope, which camera? I'm sorry. It's a big size box topper. It doesn't fit in this shot. So we're going to open this up and we'll see what we got.
A box topper.
Yeah.
They could be signed or anything.
Could be
too.
signed, could be Ohtani, could be, ooh, a nice Clayton Kershaw.
That's a nice card.
This is nice. It's a cabinet box loader, it's called.
Sideways, it can't see it.
You know. Yeah, go over here. It'll be easier to see.
It's easier to see right
see,
there.
you
There
see,
it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's practically this. It's basically the size of the box.
Yep.
Got it. So it just fits right on top of everything.
It's right on top of everything.
Nice.
All right. Anyway, so I think let's see there. I believe there are 24 packs.
24 packs.
Yes,
and how
24
many cards?
packs, and there's
How many cards in a pack?
8 cards in a pack.
Very nice.
And that includes 1 mini, and there's also inserts and the variations. Now, some packs may contain less number of cards because of a book or
yep.
something else.
Right.
So, I'm going to give let's start with everyone with
Couple.
Ooh,
2 packs.
it's like Christmas
Yes,
morning.
I know,
2
right?
packs.
I get
2
gifts.
2 packs.
Okay, we're chasing for last time. We named
Sharon,
what
why don't
we
you
want.
tell us about before we name what we want? Why don't you tell us some of the highlights from this, and then
Yes.
we'll talk about
so
what
the
we
cut
want.
cards this year are one of the chase cards. They're 1 out of 78,000 packs. Some of the names are Al Pacino, Bear Bryant, Bill Crosby, Ben Hogan, Bob Hope. There's some big names. And Eleanor Roosevelt, George Bush. Wow, that's some amazing cards in here. So we're hoping for one of those, but we'll see. Ringo
You know
Starr.
who else we're all
I would love
hoping
Johnny
for? 'Cause
Cash.
I know, right?
I'm not going to lie. I was opening my pack as Sharon was talking. You know who else we're looking for that we got? We
Shohei
got
Ohtani.
Shohei
Shohei.
Wow, impressive.
You got to
Shohei
move
Very
it a little
impressive.
bit. Yep.
No, it's not
Yep,
the
right there,
spot.
right there.
Yeah, there's a Shohei Ohtani rookie. It's not a short print, so it's a base card.
Yep.
Number
That's still
100. Their short prints are cards number 301 to 350, but it's still Shohei Ohtani. Anyway,
It's
continuing.
a good start.
It's a great start. Anyway, finish what you were saying. I didn't mean to cut everyone off.
Oh.
Or fall out of his chair. Shohei Ohtani really got him all riled
Oh
up.
yeah, well,
Easy.
we've done many a show looking for an Ohtani and got none, so it's nice
Wow.
to get one.
And there's some new relic, obviously, like the beach relics
Yeah.
and some fun,
So-
different stuff that you don't usually see.
Yeah, like in my pack, perfect example. I got Joey Gallo. I got Segura. Anyone know who Segura is?
Not Gene Segura,
Not
who hit
Gene
the
Segura.
3-run home run last night. I know
No.
that. Who is Segura?
It's Tom Segura. Tom, who developed a passion for comedy as a youth, has taken a different gift in as many different and highly successful directions. The Cincinnati native's Netflix specials, Completely Normal and Mostly Stories, have earned acclaim, as has the Your Mom's House podcast.
Oh,
He hosts-
okay. Now I know. Now I know.
Yeah.
Now
Just
I know.
the fun things.
Now
and
I
then
know.
one more thing before this is so we have a Whit Merrifield card. He's number 301. If you can see.
Oh, okay.
So this is every other
Short
pack
print.
you get a short print.
Okay.
So the last 50 cards in the set are a lot harder to maintain the set. So
Yep.
by nature and value, they're worth slightly more.
We got some of the subsets so far.
I got a Dwight Gooden mini. I got here's a fun. This is a fun subset they have. The moons. Magnificent Moon, and this one, I have the Moon of Earth. It's called the Moon.
The
okay.
subsets are very interesting when it comes to these cards,
I want to know
especially.
who comes up with the topics, like Magnificent Moons.
I know it's
So I have Moon, MM1 Moon.
all right. So
For all of you Moon fans out there.
So in my pack, nothing special so far, and this is not a knock on the players. I just mean there's nothing of great importance. We got a Billy Hamilton, Marcus Thames. We got a Ronald Acuna Jr.
that's a
card,
rookie.
which is a
Nice
nice
rookie.
card.
Yeah.
An Andy Pettitte card. We have a mini, which is the bullpen car, and it doesn't look like
give it to
there
me.
is a number. It's number 18. And we also have World's Greatest Beaches,
They're not paying
Roatan,
attention.
and Bob Gibson. But no
Okay.
autograph on the Bob
like a-
Gibson. If you want to
World
show.
Talent Kershaw card, subset.
What do we have here? So did you have anything worthwhile in yours other than the moon?
Not yet.
Nothing yet. Okay, so this is going to be a late inning comeback.
We got a lot of time. So Lou, what are you calling? What are you calling today?
Oh yeah, we're calling.
Oh man. How about a Mike Trout autograph?
Okay.
That's good.
How about a Mike Trout autograph? I don't know. There's so many great things
I
in
know.
these that, you know, what I would really like, I would love one of the legendary cut autographs, a Richard Pryor, a
Who
Johnny
wouldn't?
Cash, and
I know.
an Eleanor
If I
Roosevelt.
got a legendary cut, I don't care if it's the worst one because there are no bad ones.
Yep.
So here's another fun insert. It's the baseball equipment of the ages. So here's a radar gun back
we got
from the
two of those
90s,
now.
from the 1960s. So is it the
got
same
a-
radar gun? No, it's not. And she's got a rosin bag.
Yep.
So if you're putting together this subset, and there's at least 26 cards, so that's a tough subset to fill.
All this stuff are gonna be in the National. So
A lot of fun, unique things.
I got a Nolan Ryan mini,
Nolan Ryan
which is
mini.
always a nice card. And then I got one of the World Talent for Cuba, which is Yasiel Puig. So that's
okay.
a new one.
Now,
Yeah.
if your mini is numbered 350 or higher on the back, that's a
The
good
short
one.
print?
Yeah, short print. We got a Yasiel Puig and a Clayton Kershaw of this, which is kind of cool, this subset. So I didn't even look at my pack. Jake Lamb, Jose Abreu, Michael Fulmer. Is he going to get traded? Where's Fulmer going?
Back to the Mets.
Sandy Alcantara, Francisco, Travis Shaw.
we got a Jake Arrieta in the Philly uniform.
Yeah.
Not a lot of cards of those yet. So
Right. First place Philadelphia Phillies, by the way.
Yep.
The first place Philadelphia Phillies. I never thought I'd say that this year, but they are a
I
really
actually
good
have
team.
them to win the division.
Do you really?
Really?
Yeah,
Very nice.
Philly and to win everything.
Oh, here we go.
In the National League, yeah.
We have an Ahmed Rosario card. Not that it matters
Rookie?
to you non-Met fans. Rookie card.
All right. We have a cool mini.
Andujar?
Andujar rookie. Here, take a look at this. This is a Red Cloud. He's an
You want to move it?
Oglala Lakota Indian.
Oh, okay.
My camp was Camp Lakota. So this is a Indigenous Heroes subset, and it's a mini version of it, so it's kind of cool that they do different fun things with this set.
Mini rookie? Oh,
Anthony Banda. Oh, we were talking about him before. This is Sean Evans, not Chris Evans, a YouTube host. Sean Davis, Evans. Sean's profession was eating chicken wings while hanging out with celebrities. Seems enviable, but there's a high tolerance level required. Evans' love of spicy food as a child has paid career dividends in adulthood as the host of Hot Ones, a YouTube series in which participants answer questions and eat increasingly fiery fowl. Say that 10 times fast.
yep.
Wow, jeez.
Guests who finish all 10 rounds with Evans can promote their products. That's all you need to do to get a card in the top set.
So we got an Andujar card, a Rosario card, a Ryan Sandberg card, Marte, Ernie Banks, Kenley Jansen. There was also a mini Yasiel Puig in there as well, and a Rod Carew fantasy card
yep.
where they talk about the
Offensive,
players' war.
Oh
now.
yeah. You see, this is the stat war. Wins above
Wins above replacement.
Wins above
Wins
replacement.
above replacement.
These are the stats that the common fan, such as myself, who's a fantasy geek, doesn't really understand how they figure it out. But this is one of those sabermetrics
Yes.
that the teams are really looking at when they're going after free agents
Did
and
they
all these
explain
moves.
it there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
But apparently Rod Carew's O WAR, which must mean his offensive WAR, ranks 34th all time.
Wow.
But
That's
that was the
pretty
thing
high.
they were talking about with Gabe Kapler at the beginning of the year, looking at all these statistics and whether they're going to micromanage games. So in this pack, I don't know what it is, but it's face backwards.
Oh.
We have, lucky us, lucky us. I don't know how they have a piece of a jersey of Theo Epstein.
Oh my God.
But apparently it's this relic memorabilia from Theo Epstein, the president of baseball operations
That
for the
must
Cubs.
be one of those spring training polos that
Yeah,
he wears,
probably.
the
No, I know.
white Cubs one. Yeah.
I know, was making a joke because it's a jersey piece of
know.
a executive.
So we actually have a Benjamin Go Home or Go Home, a controversial figure in Asbury Park Football Club lore.
Oh.
You can take a look at that.
And
a look
our
at
mini
that.
rookie.
It's an interesting card.
And that's part of the It doesn't say Go Home. It's a great name. Benjamin Go Home.
Bring it back a little bit.
Yeah,
It's a
bring
little-
it-
there
yeah,
it is. There you go.
It's MS, mini. I don't know what the M before it means mini, but I don't know what the S subset is, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. Cody Bellinger, Wade Boggs, speaking of that 86.
Still no autograph pull yet, though.
Nolan Ryan, Kenley Jansen.
So we got one hit so far, right?
Yeah.
Really?
2 more to go.
Let's see here. Jason Hayward, Trey Turner, Todd Frazier.
Ooh, what's that? Give me that flag.
This
We
is
got a flag
a
one too.
We got 2 flags. How do you like that? Now, these are definitely older countries because you have Abyssinia. Sorry.
Yep.
Abyssinia. Mm-hmm. And then you have Siam.
Oh.
So Siam
older
today is
flags,
now
yeah.
Thailand.
Yep.
And it talks about just talks about the
The
history,
history of the country.
yeah, and then Abyssinia has come to define the northern Ethiopia, but until the 4th century, naming it was the name of the entire country. King Azana renamed the nation Ethiopia as he converted the diverse population to Christianity. The Quran makes several references to Abyssinia. Interesting.
Here's a couple of nice cards.
I never knew they had those in here.
You have the Willie Mays catch glove. From
Which
the,
is part of the baseball equipment.
That he,
So that's why there's so
game,
many
the catch.
pieces, because they have such famous pieces.
Yep.
Interesting. I didn't. You
Yeah.
see, you learn something new every day.
Hall of Famer Dave Winfield in a Padre uniform.
Well, he was drafted by the Padres. You know a fun fact about Dave Winfield? Dave Winfield was drafted by 4 different teams,
Different organizations.
different sports.
ABA, NFL, NBA, and MLB, right?
Yeah, the Padres drafted Winfield. I believe the Vikings drafted
I
Winfield.
believe that's right. Yes, because he's from Minnesota.
From Minnesota, and then an NBA team.
I
and
want
an-
to say it was the San Diego Clippers at the time.
Yeah, he was drafted. Maybe it tells you on the back. No, they just talk about his career statistics.
Also killed a bird with a foul ball.
Yes.
Or a fly
My
ball.
favorite Yankee growing up before
Or was
Don
it a
Mattingly.
throw? I can't remember.
Hank Aaron, Sloane Stevens, Jeannie Bouchard, sorry. You know, they got some nice, what's nice about this is they run the gamut on both. Here you go.
Our home run
Folks
king.
who watched it last night, you have Bryce Harper. There you go. And then nothing that special, but it's a beautiful card. Lou Gehrig.
Yep.
Lou
Oh,
Gehrig.
and,
And it's a
what do
special
you call
border.
those? The border, the black
Yeah, we have
lace
a
border.
black. Yeah, it's a. Then you have another baseball great in Roberto Clemente mini.
Well, we got our first the beaches card.
Let's see what beach we got. And if there's a beach to get, this is the beach you want to get. Venice Beach, California. I think we should take the show to Venice Beach one day.
I'm ready.
Let's
I'm
open
ready.
cards on the beach. Let's
We're
open
in.
cards on the beach. And you ready? I will give anyone another pack to open. They can tell me what is Triton Amunov? And without looking at the back of the card, Lou,
Triton?
Triton. What is Triton Amunov?
Saturn.
Neptune.
Oh, that's close.
The largest of Neptune's 13 moons. If you can name any of the other 12.
you know what? Neptune, you're right. Neptune and
For one pack.
Triton, that has to do with under the water. So, King Neptune and King Triton.
What, Lou?
I should
I know,
have
you
I
got
should
the
have
pack.
known.
You got
I
the
should
pack.
have known. All right, Cal Ripken, Robinson Cano. Who's this? Simeone. Steve Simeone. Steve worked for the Eagles in the late 1990s before launching a stand-up career in his Philadelphia hometown. His success evolved into a regular gig at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. Simeone also hosts a weekly podcast and does frequent TV engagements. Never heard of him, but here's his card if you want to take a look at it. I don't know, some kid might be very disappointed when they open up their bio. Who's this guy?
I'd rather get a base Steve Simeone than a Simeone autograph.
Right, exactly.
No offense.
Here's a Reggie Jackson, Fantasy Gold Mine.
Now this is interesting. Reggie Jackson's postseason OPS on base plus slugging was an 885. It's pretty high.
Yeah, he was one of the best postseason
Now, I
players,
got a
clutch
hit,
postseason
but
players.
I hit it. I saved it for the end.
You saved it.
I got a hit. Because the card, one way we know you get a hit is if the card is faced backwards in the pack.
Oh, okay.
It's like that in most sports. Another flag. Tanganyika. It's a sovereign state from 1961 to 64. Ultimately, they're becoming Tanzania. Joined had joined Zanzibar and Penza on the way to becoming Tanzania. How do you like that? Here we go. World traveler, Ichiro.
Is he retired officially?
No.
Is he officially? No, right? He was going to play with the Mariners.
He's working with the team.
Right, but
Yeah.
there's a chance that he may come back.
Here's an interesting one. Have they finally announced the deal that sends Manny Machado to the Dodgers
It's
yet?
a pending
A
a minor
pending
league
call and-
medical.
But they haven't announced the players yet.
No.
Nope. Only the two main guys.
Oh, him
Yusniel
Yusniel Diaz.
Diaz is the main chip.
And who's the other one?
We don't know.
Oh,
That's
those
the
are the
one
only two.
pending.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. Anyone know who LeCompte is?
No.
Ben LeCompte?
Nope.
In 1998, Ben became the first person to swim across the Atlantic Ocean without a kickboard. Raising money for cancer research is a tribute to his late father. He paddled 8 hours a day for 73 days to travel from Massachusetts to his native France. Wow.
Wow.
He must have been tired.
Very tired. Here's a whole bunch of other little small
right.
cards. There's a Buster Posey. There you go. Here's an Aroldis Chapman, world talent from Cuba.
Cuba. All right.
So
We have 2 packs left on mine. So one of these
Alrighty.
2,
Yep, that's it.
you guys, I'm going to let you guys pick. We've got
okay.
some.
there you go.
And then I'll reveal
Your hit.
your hit. Whoever, be careful.
It could be one.
Come on,
hit.
Lou.
I got it,
It
I
could
got
be
it,
a
I got
hit.
it.
You know how to do it. It's like,
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
It didn't look that way for a second.
No,
folks.
I know exactly what I was
Now, if
doing.
you see the card backwards,
Right.
or a thick card on the side,
I see
I'm gonna-
something.
Lou's got it. Lou's got it. So we're gonna put Lou's back here. We'll do Sharon's first.
And we got one of those things.
Oh wait, we got another one. Who do we have?
Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
Against the Mets. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. He was with the
Lou,
Padres.
we're
I'd
gonna.
say.
You know what? This is
Is this going to be my job?
this is your job.
This will
Let's
be
go.
my job. Okay, when Justin Upton
Yeah, you
plays
can choose.
against. All right.
All
well,
right.
We'll do that. Here we
Lou.
go.
All right. Oh, okay. It's a framed thing. We're gonna put. You want to announce it, or you want? Who
can
got?
announce it. No,
okay.
you-
I'm gonna put them in a pile like this. I'm gonna go through the last few cards. We have 2 hits in here. One of them hopefully is better than the other.
All right. Let's see what we have here.
All right, we got a Mike Clevenger base.
Okay.
J.D. Martinez, Aaron Hicks. Oh, you got it. Lou got an autograph, folks. We're gonna. It's a mini framed autograph. I'm holding Brandon Crawford over it. I'm gonna save it for the end because it's a mini framed autograph. Build up a little suspense.
If it's Mike Trout, I'm walking out the door and
going to
I'm
Atlantic
not
City.
coming back.
We're
And I'm
gonna
not coming
lose
back.
Lou for the end of the show.
I don't know. Right.
All right, you
It's
ready?
okay
You know what,
until I come
Babe?
back.
Here's a trivia question. What was Babe Ruth's WAR?
Ooh.
102.5 because I'm looking at the back of the card.
182.5.
182.5.
You're
Wow.
cheating and
I
you still
know,
can't
I
get
know.
it.
I know. It's right there in front of me too. I was just
Oh,
looking
yeah.
behind him.
Wow, that's
looking at the card.
that's crazy. That's high.
Wow.
I know.
Wow, I didn't expect it.
The iconic Slugger's win above replacement figure is 14.5 higher than any other player in baseball history. The number 2 position player was Barry Bonds.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course. Barry Lamar Bonds.
Okay, Trout's number is not even close to that.
Not yet, but it will be. It will
But
be.
this is career,
I know,
right?
career.
It will be. All right, let's
That's
see.
crazy.
What
What
All
else
right,
do we have coming
Okay.
We have a Parker Bridwell.
up? Okay.
Rookie.
Anyone want to guess what Lou Gehrig's? Ooh. Lou Gehrig's OPS?
You know, you're showing it as soon as it's on the front of the card too.
I know. I
So-
was talking about you guys. Whatever. All right, our
okay.
next. You see, what I was talking about. We got another piece of another relic. Here we have Carlos Correa, piece of jersey.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay, Astros are a good team to get. I got the. Remember I told you that mega break I did that was like
Yep.
12 products. I got the Astros. I got a
Nice,
couple
very nice.
Bregmans. I got an Altuve
Bregman
autograph.
is hot?
I got a Bregman
MVP?
Dynasty card
Oh,
from last year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
When did you get?
I can't. You didn't call me back. It came in the mail yesterday or the day before.
See? You snooze, you lose. You don't
know.
call
Tommy
him
Fan-
back.
All right. All
My mom's
right.
party, so.
No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right. How do we want to
Let's
do this?
get-
We got a card in front, a card behind. We're going to slide it down.
Yep.
boy.
Let's get a shot of this.
Okay, let's
Wait till
get
it's
it clear.
All right. You
Okay.
ready?
Come on.
Tommy Maley, rookie.
Oh, that's so good.
Womp
He's
womp.
playing well, though.
He
He's
is.
playing well.
He is.
He's playing well. It's not numbered, but it's Tyler Maley, and you know,
Rookie autograph.
Rookie autograph. It'll be
I-
good. We're in Cleveland. They're not too far from Cincinnati,
Cincinnati.
so you gotta spin the positive on stuff that not a letdown, but something that we weren't hoping for, as opposed to Mike
But it was
Trout.
fun
It
opening
was
it.
still fun. Oh, this
I
is
like
great.
opening this.
Oh,
This is,
absolutely.
I have another box. We don't have enough time to do the other box, but
But you'll know next episode
right?
if.
Well, you want to open it up and do a couple of them? You want to just maybe do half the box?
Let's do it.
I think
Let's
we should just do half the box. I
Let's
mean,
do
why
the whole
not?
box.
You know what? This
is good, actually.
This was like, unfortunately, the first game of a doubleheader, and your team can't get
okay.
anything going. This game number 2,
You know what?
it's ours.
What we're gonna do
this
is
game's
we'll
ours.
fly
We're gonna
through
win it.
We'll just
So I
talk
think
about the
we should
highlights.
try.
Yep,
Yeah, we
let's
could
just
do it.
do that.
I think if we fly through it, we could get it done.
We could-
I think
we
we
could
could
get it done.
definitely
We're
get it
just
done.
talking about everything.
We could do this in 5 minutes and
Exactly.
sort them.
Exactly.
It's not a science here, folks.
I just like the idea of opening more cards up. It's like every time I do this show, I always say it's like Christmas. I look forward to
All right.
Wednesday every week because I know we're going to dig into a
All
baseball
right,
card
here we go,
box.
folks. All right, opening the giant box topper. So that little Chris Bryant one seems to be more on the rarer side, I guess. So that's good, and he's a good player to get. All right, a great guy to get, Jose Altuve.
Nice.
Nice.
Jose Altuve goes with our Clayton Kershaw.
Okay.
Put that in here because I don't know how we're going to transport that. But
Go
we'll
with
worry
our
about that
extra
later.
inning stuff or
All right.
letter, whichever.
3, 4, 3, 2, 2,
Alrighty.
2.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so this we'll just call out names if there's something we want to show we haven't
Yes.
seen. Let's have some fun, kids. Let's have some fun.
Absolutely. This is nothing but fun.
All right.
Oh, Don Mattingly. But
There you go, Donnie Baseball.
couple of good first basemen. Jeff Bagwell.
There you go. You can hold it up.
Yep.
Just put the mini ones in a separate pile.
Yep.
And we have boxes to sort them later. Sharon, doesn't sound like you got anything.
No.
Is there
You
anything
got a lace
that,
border.
is there
And I got a
any-
moonshot again.
This one actually I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I got another Moon Titan. Anyone know where Titan's from?
Mercury.
Saturn, come on. Calabrese. Who's Calabrese? Cuddy Calabrese. Asbury Park Football Club's recent past. Didn't know Asbury Park had such a legendary.
Eclipse.
Alrighty, let's see here. Nothing good in my second one.
Nope, me neither.
Oh, well, we're working. We're gonna see what
We're
happens.
there.
We'll see what happens. We'll get there. Promise we'll get there.
All right, I got the first hit, and we're gonna save it because it's backwards.
Oh.
Save it for the end.
Got a
We're gonna
couple
do it.
of
Let's just do the
flags.
whole thing. Bentantis Renfro.
Oh, Derek Jeter makes an appearance.
Derek Jeter, great. Give me the Derek Jeter. I want to see the Derek Jeter. Card number 2 is jersey number. Wow, how do you like that?
Here's a card
you
we
can't
haven't-
see it, but we can.
Here's a style of a card that we had. I haven't seen. A stadium.
Samsung Park. I bet you this is Asbury Football Club. Yes, I was right.
So there you go.
Oh,
see?
you didn't do that because of the Calabrese jersey.
Right.
Is this? I mean, this isn't Asbury Park, New Jersey.
No,
is it?
no. There's
Yeah.
a different Asbury Park.
No, look, read the back.
Does it say Asbury
Read
Park?
the back. The Atlantic Ocean. I got to learn more about this Asbury Park Football Club and what
I
it
never,
is.
I never heard that. Wow, I never knew that.
Tim Beckham, Ty Cobb. Oh boy!
Can I- oh,
We
is
gotta
that
save
Scotty-
this
is
guy.
that-
Scotty Rogowski? Folks, stay tuned.
I have to take a
Stay
picture of
tuned.
that card because
I
I
will-
have a friend who's a diehard Scott Rogowski
Well, stay
fan.
tuned for an upcoming program, not to be mentioned,
Yes.
where he might be coming
Oh,
on.
Okay.
Oh, here's another Shohei Ohtani.
There you go.
Okay. So is it almost like one per box? Did you get one in your first box?
No, I
Greg?
did not, unless I missed it.
Do you guys play HQ? It's a great game. Scott Rogowski is like the new
Oh
it
wow!
guy.
I got a rip. Oh my God! We got an Aaron Judge rip, folks.
That's cool.
Nice.
Aaron Judge rip.
Tell everybody what a rip
Sharon,
card
I'm gonna
is.
let you do the honors.
Okay, rip cards are basically there's a special inserts inside the card. So now Greg has a choice to rip it open or keep it as it is.
And it's number 72 of 75.
And inside those rip cards are usually mini. They could be sketch cards,
fit.
metal cards, autographs, relic, you name it. It's in there.
Now,
So
do we rip? Is it better to rip or not to rip? What's the
We're not
best thing
ripping.
to do?
He's not ripping, especially Aaron Judge. It's movable.
Sure, got
so
it.
I mean,
That's a sought after one.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's good. Greg is happier.
I was happy to begin with.
That's
This,
true.
this is we're on TV. We're opening packs. We're talking about cards.
It's the best thing to do.
Hunter Pence, Pedroia, the bomb cyclone. What the hell is that? The weather phenomenon.
Yes.
All right, Paul Goldschmidt,
A lot of moons here.
Cole Calhoun, Frankie Mejia. Where did I don't even remember where I put the thing I didn't look at yet.
I want to
What
see.
a nice Jackie
It's
Robinson
over here
card.
somewhere.
I want to see the rip card up close. That's what I want to see. I want to see.
put it in the
I want to
plastic.
see what one of those look like. No, I know. I don't want to touch it. I just want to see it.
All right, moving on.
They say sometimes
Carlos Martinez.
some
mini.
people weigh those cards
Gordy?
to see if it's a metal card.
Oh, really? That's how
Bullpen-
in depth people get
The
with
bullpen
it.
car. Remember these from back in the day?
Sure.
The bullpen car, driving a pitcher out when they were lazy. All right, the
Method
last.
Man.
All right. Here's an interesting card. It may not be worth anything, or I don't know. Maybe it will. Modern baseball.
Harper.
Modern baseball sunglasses with Bryce Harper.
What?
Show that to the little followers. And
Oh, we got another Tops card for you.
that is
Home
me
run
for
card.
my-
Who is it? We got to talk
It's
about
Wilson
it.
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
All right,
He's been hot though.
All right, here we go, folks. Let me know when you're ready for the countdown.
Okay.
We have 2 hits in here.
What?
I figured out in this box, they're at the bottom box.
Oh.
I'm not saying that on the radio.
No, you can't say that. No.
I'm not saying that because we could be wrong, but we know what to
Yep.
look for. Jeannie Bouchard, Shreya Turner, Chris Archer. Is he going to get traded? I don't think so.
They're asking too much, but
Adam Wainwright. All right, here's something interesting. Chris Archer. I want to show the camera this. So here is, they're both card number 192 on the back, but they're different. They're different. So one of these is a variation because I have a Jay Bruce mini and a regular, and they were both the same picture. So we're gonna have to do a little
oh,
research.
yeah, we'll do that.
Maybe it's because of the. I don't know, but we're gonna have to do a little research into that.
All right, I have one more pack left. We'll see if there's anything.
I know I have it in here.
And then you got your thing that you're.
You have a
gonna
hit there, right?
I have 2.
Oh, okay.
We have
I have a feeling-
Giancarlo Stanton, Rhys Hoskins, Brandon Crawford, Joe Panic, Clayton Kershaw, Yasiel Puig, and Kevin Pillar.
All right, so we're probably
Okay.
gonna get 2 relics because we got the rip. Rip is good. Fredrickson, Sonny Fredrickson, amateur boxing. All right, we have Victor Caratini white, all white. I don't know if they're all white like that. All right, here we have a Will Myers relic.
Okay.
Cool.
We have our Babe Ruth wins above replacement. We have our Bo Jackson OPS 866, and our last one is a Ronald Odor relic. Ronald Odor relic. Nice piece of a jersey on there. So wait, who we got? Wilson Contreras. So that's the key. Is
This is it.
that's Wilson Contreras. All right, let's see how Lou does. He's got 3 chances against the Mets. They're all National League players.
I'm
No,
gonna
they're
put
not
them all.
all.
I'm gonna put them all against the Mets. I have 1 American League player and 2 National League players. Although I don't
the
think.
Mets might have a great second season, and you'll be like,
No. That is not happening.
and you'll be losing this.
That's fine. You know what? If I win, and you're not coming to the home run derby.
No, I'm going.
That's it. I just take Greg. That's it,
Goes without saying.
Greg. So before we put a bow on this, is there anything else that you guys want to run through? So we saw some pretty interesting cards
This
today.
is, the thing that this product, because it just came out today, and there's not as much information out about it as we would like,
Yeah.
Right.
is we're gonna have to do some research. We're gonna have to go home. We're gonna sort these numerically. We're gonna look at the lists of variations because actually we have time. Let me pull out the street.
That's the fun part about doing this.
So here, you
product,
ready?
yeah.
Here's Jay Bruce. Give me 1 second. I'll find the other Jay Bruce.
If you could find the real Jay
Here
Bruce,
you
that
go.
would be a plus
Perfect
too.
example. Perfect example, folks.
There you go.
So I did this before. So here, what I was talking about. Here's the Jay Bruce. They're both number 347, so they're both short prints.
Yeah, Jay Bruce.
Oh, and here's
Yeah,
another Jay
but
Bruce.
if you see, they're all the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
the
I know what you
same.
mean.
So,
Sorry.
so there's something with those Chris Archers because they're different pictures.
Is one an action shot or anything?
No, but he's got his glove on.
Maybe one
don't
is
know.
glove and one is because
I'm
all
not
of
gonna-
this have bats on. Look.
I know one
back
of them's
in
without the
shoulder.
glove, but yeah, but I really don't want to give an answer because there's
Yeah.
too much about it that it's just uncertain.
Once it comes out and once all the news comes out, we
Yeah,
will
it usually
definitely
takes
have
a
it on
couple of
here.
days.
And you could reach out to us on social media if you have any questions or want to
questions,
find
yep.
out what we ascertained and what we learned. because I know that many of our fans out there are always asking questions.
So now, the real question is, we have this show, we have next week's show,
Yep.
and
then we're
then
gonna-
the week of August 1st, I believe you
We'll be in
guys
the
are
Nationals.
away, and you'll be
Yep.
at the National again.
But, yeah.
Broadcasting live there.
Yes, and now, just for someone who's a novice, how big is this event? And how big has it gotten over the years? Did it ever die down? Because I know there was one point in time where baseball cards maybe weren't as big and as popular as they used to be, and then all of a sudden there's been this unbelievable boom. How has it grown, and has the National grown with the demand of the baseball card collector now?
It's more like a big hub of party
Can I
now,
have
you
all-
know?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's people go there to meet the big companies because Topps, Panini, they're all there.
Upper Deck.
Upper Deck, they're all there. So, and then there's always a second room that showcases the most expensive vintage. So, which is good if you want to bring your family. It's a really nice.
It's a
if you're
fun
not
trip.
there to buy, if you're not buying, you could just
Now,
browse.
do they have like former athletes showing up?
Oh,
and
tons of
signing
athletes are there.
autographs
Yeah,
and
if
all
you
that?
go to the National Sports Convention site,
Right.
they have all the names of the
At
athletes
least that are signing autographs.
Impressive. That
I
sounds
think
like a lot of
Rifkin
fun.
is there.
Oh, really?
There's
That's-
lots of big names there.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I really do. When it's in Jersey, I know I have to wait a couple of years, but if I could get to the
By
one
the time
in New
it's
Jersey,
in Jersey,
I
we're actually we'll be doing some fun stuff with because there's a there might be a studio down there for us to.
all right. So I guess for us, we're pretty much finished. So
Yep.
This was
remember,
fun.
this was a lot of fun.
You know,
a lot
because
of
you know
fun.
the thing about this is sometimes when you open those fancy, big, expensive products,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know that's a good thing about breakings. You don't always do it for the big hit. You're always
Yeah, do it
hoping
for
for the hit,
fun.
but this is fun.
Yeah.
We could sit here. We could have opened the case and it would
Oh
have
my God!
flown
Of
by.
course, of course. Of
We're not
course.
worrying about nicking. You know, I'm always worried.
No, I always worry about that too. It's a very delicate process, but I just want to say thanks everybody for coming out, taking a couple of minutes and seeing what we do every Wednesday on here on Red Felt Breaks. This is Sharon Chung. You can find her at Blackjadedwolf all over social media. They will be at the National. Give them your booth number one more time and tell them about Buffalo Wild Wings.
1233. Booth number 1233. Come visit us, and also we'll be sponsoring Beckett Night on Thursday in Buffalo Wild Wings.
Sounds like a really good time. And also this man right here, Greg Bynum at Red Felt Breaks all over social media. I'm Lou Pellegrino for our crew. We like to say thank you for showing up, thank you for watching, and we will see you next Wednesday.